Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy, that MF. We back. Another MFing video. Shouts out to my MFing gang. What's going on? So, we got some smoke, bro. We got some smoke going on, man. So, you know, whenever M drops an album, he's always talking about somebody. Always gotta stir up some shit, bro. So, Snoop came back, said something. I don't know what he said. I haven't checked it out. Maybe I should, maybe I will, I don't know. But Dave Mays, which I believe Dave Mays is Benzino. Source Magazine founder, Benzino. He is now lashing out, and Royce the 5'9" is defending his boy Eminem. So let's go ahead and check this out, see what's going on here. And see what happens, bro. See what happens, man. Let's just jump right into it. This is a whole 17-minute video. So let's get it.
I got a correlation with all of this, with all these accolades he get from the black community, all this upper echelon shit he do in that black space. What has Eminem done except release that Black Lives Matter bullshit ass album? Rivals. What else? What has he done to benefit the same black culture that he benefits from?
He gave you 50 Cent.
I didn't think so. So like I said, I didn't think so. He didn't do nothing. Thanks.
What you mean?
Wow.
What do you mean he ain't do nothing?
He didn't do anything. What did he do?
Well,
what
nigga, I just told you. What do you mean? So what I just said don't hold no merit? 50 Cent G Unit? That's not good?
No, that's not.
So you saying you don't like their music, or what are you saying?
What did you do to benefit the black culture that you eat from? Did you give back? Why are they?
But there's also other black artists who don't do that. Why is he being criticized for being a dope artist and at the top of his prime and possibly not, we don't even know, possibly not giving back to the black community? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh my God, bro, it's annoying as fuck. All right.
The kids in Detroit where you live, are the black kids in Detroit where you live, are they better off because of anything you did?
Man,
no.
Are you saying do he give to charities? Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm saying.
He give to charities every single year, for sure. Yeah, I know that person.
You know that? I don't see it.
Why you don't see it, nigga?
Why do
you ain't from Detroit? What you
got to see it
for?
That don't mean
there's many black people from Detroit.
Just like Dave Mays and them be talking about he ain't from Detroit. He's very much from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all paint anecdotal pictures about somebody that y'all don't even know.
Why are we talking about anybody else other than
when did you first meet
him?
When did you first meet him? Because he's from Missouri and he didn't live.
He was born. I don't need you to tell me that, bro. Yeah, he was born in Missouri and then he moved here. You know what I'm saying? But he grew up on the east side. You know what I'm saying? Like he's from Detroit. People saying he come from a trailer park. He don't come from a trailer park. He's from Detroit. He lived in a trailer park.
Baby.
But he's from Detroit. But he's from Detroit.
What's up with Basement Productions and his group with the 4 white boys? You know about that?
I ain't never met them dudes, but Basement Productions, you know, that's a production company. That's a production company he was signed to. Yeah, I never met those white dudes that he was in the group.
Him and 3 other white boys that had a group called Basement Productions. It's before he started fucking with black people.
No, Basement Productions is the same production company that he was signed to when he signed with Dre.
That was the 2 brothers.
Marky and Jeff.
Exactly.
The Bass brothers. That's who that is.
I don't know.
I do know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm telling you. You saying you don't know, but I'm telling you.
So
no, you don't have all the facts. If you think what I'm telling you is false, why would I lie to you, brother? I don't have no reason to lie.
What did you say that I said was false?
Oh, I thought I heard you say that you got the facts. Like I.
Hold up.
I said was false.
Say?
Oh. You mean you don't know? I'm telling you.
2 brothers.
Marky and Jeff.
Exactly.
The Bass brothers. That's who that is.
I don't know.
I do know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm telling you. You saying you don't know, but I'm telling you.
So
no, you don't have all the facts. If you think what I'm telling you is false, why would I lie to you, brother? I don't have no reason to lie.
What did you say that I said?
Okay, he said because he doesn't have all the facts. That's what he said.
It was false.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I heard you say that you got the facts. Like something I'm saying is false.
Nah, I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you said it was false, but I do have a lot of facts because, I did my research and I know a lot of shit about what
But
happened.
one thing you just spit as the fact was very wrong
Which is
Right.
what?
in regards to the Bass Brothers and Basement Productions.
What? No, the Basement Productions was four white boys that made rap tapes together. Okay, when Eminem was like whatever, about 18 years old, 19 years
16,
old.
dog. 16.
He wasn't
16.
16.
Don't
There
twist
was
it.
no, do you know the
Don't
black
twist it.
girlfriend? There was no black girlfriend. That was a lie that was made up to make it seem to justify that song where he called black women bitches. There was no black girlfriend. You're gonna sit here and tell me there was a black girlfriend?
How do you know that to be true?
How do you know it to be
you
true?
saying, am I
How
gonna
do
sit
you
here and
know it
tell
to
you
be
something?
true?
You talking
What's
to
her
somebody that's
name?
friends
Where's
with him.
she
You don't
at?
know him.
Do you know that
Right.
to be true? I'm asking you. Just
I don't know. I don't know nothing about way back then. I know
Okay.
I've been on tour with him.
Okay.
I know
Thank
I've been on tour with him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so are you asking me if he's fucked
No,
black
I'm
girls?
asking you, did
Is
he
that
have
what
a
you asking
black
me?
girlfriend when he was 16 that broke up with him, and that's why he
I
wrote that
didn't know him
song?
when he was 16, brother. I don't know.
No,
I didn't know him when he was
not
16,
why,
so I don't
but
know.
that was the reason that was given.
Right, he was 16 too, bro. Like, okay, I understand. He was calling black girls bitches. There was a song called Black Girls Bitches or something like that. And something about it was a real distasteful song. Okay, it was a real, very, very, very distasteful song. But this is Eminem we're talking about. It's the same one who talked about his baby mama and had her come to one of the concerts and perform the song there.
Given in the prepared statement that was put out.
Who cares? Who cares? Why do you care
The
about
reason
that?
anybody cares is because
What kind of girlfriend did Post Malone have when he was 16? Why you don't care about that?
Post Malone. I don't give a fuck about Post Malone. What that got to do with Post Malone is what I'm talking about. The reason Post Malone exists and it has the level of success that he has is because not just of Eminem, but the impact of Eminem, how Eminem was used.
Bro, it's music, bro. It's fucking music. It's music. It's because of the impact of music. If there wasn't an Eminem, there would still be a white rapper who would try to be a white rapper. Okay? Like, it's fucking music. It's music. Why do we have to have it to ourselves? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Why do we have to have music as just a black thing? And not even that. No, that's exactly what it is. Why? Because that's what he's preaching. Just a black thing. Come on, bro.
Used
Chill.
by the machine and these companies,
Calm
these
down.
corporations to change the market of hip hop and allow them to control.
So you think Post Malone's presence in the culture is a bad thing? You think that's a bad thing for the culture?
I do.
I really don't really
Hold
fuck
on,
with
Dave.
Post
Hold
Malone
up,
from
hold
what
up, hold up,
I've
Dave.
I
listened
do.
to a lot
Hold
of
on,
him,
hold
what
up,
I've seen
listen.
of him.
Yo,
He
one
seems-
mic, guys. One
he seems
mic.
like
One
a Kid
mic.
Rock
One
type
mic, one
dude
mic.
to me.
No,
did it
he's
with
not a Kid Rock type of dude, bro. He's not. He's not.
They did it with the Beastie Boys way before that.
It
Wait,
didn't
what?
work. And the Beastie Boys was a little
What you mean
more.
it didn't work?
They did
That
what
shit
with the
went-
Beastie Boys? They did what with the Beastie Boys?
I'm saying if you're talking about white people rapping in hip hop, that was already successful. So it's not Eminem.
Right, but
Eminem
you
is
went
not
from
the precursor
the
to
Beastie
success.
Boys to 14 years later with Eminem. There was nothing. You had Third
And what's
Phase.
what's
You
happened?
have Vanilla
And,
Ice.
and what
Right,
happened
and what
after
else?
that? Like what?
Every white boy,
Eminem
listen,
is when all the white rappers,
listen.
hip-hop
Every white boy
now have come into the business. There was
every white boy came into here, dragged their nuts through the culture and kept it moving to rock, except Marshall. He's the only one. Everybody else,
Well,
including
why
Rick
did-
Rubin.
Well, he
Right.
could have went.
Right.
He could have
Right.
went. He could have
Right.
went and did the rock. Let him go.
Yeah, but he didn't because he's hip hop.
He shouldn't.
He
He just should.
He was raised by hip hop, but that's your opinion. But I'm just telling you,
bro.
that's something to look at.
Exactly, bro. Like the fact that he stuck around for so long. All these other white artists and stuff, not throwing no shade at them, but the ones back in the 90s, they came and went. They ain't stick around. M did.
Yeah.
Fire.
Like what Dave Mays is talking about, I think the countercultural kind of like thing that Dave Mays is talking about, y'all are throwing M in that category just because he's white, and you doing it not knowing who you talking about. You just assuming.
I'm doing it based-
You comparing them to Kid Rock. That's crazy.
For it all. He
Crazy.
was the catalyst. Whether it was intentional by his part or not, that's how he was used.
So the
by
Beastie
system.
Boys weren't a catalyst?
No.
What about
Because
third base?
How would you quantify them as not being a catalyst?
I mean,
We acting
the
like
Beastie
that's
Boys,
crazy.
because the Beastie Boys didn't.
The Beastie Boys
First of
wasn't
all-
even rappers. Them niggas was doing all that bullshit music and came
Right,
and
that
did one
Beastie
rap
Boys was
album.
like
You will not, and you won't
a
say, Lays,
novelty
that
rap,
shit was
really. I
some.
mean, they were
No,
dope.
that's really not what you
Wait.
had.
So the Beastie
No.
Boys were not.
They was
Wow.
They wasn't
rappers,
even
bro. What are you
rappers at
talking
first.
about?
They actually
the
came and
Beastie
became
Boys didn't
rappers.
start
Are you
making-
familiar with what was happening in downtown Manhattan, like 82, 83, when the scenes were colliding? So you're bringing up the fact that they weren't originally rappers. Yes, they had a group called, was it Cookie Puss or the
Just
Cookie Puss
Blaze.
era?
That's not what I'm saying. Just
No,
listen what I'm saying.
but
It's
do you
the-
know
it's
the
the
era that
impact.
You
you're
just said it
speaking
with no
on?
rappers.
No, but just listen
Well,
what
then you
I'm saying.
might,
Listen.
but then you might not want to speak on it because right now you're
No,
entering
but
into territory that you're
no, it's
clearly
not.
not clear
It's
on. You are
no,
clearly
clear.
not clear on this era.
Clearly, not
You are
clear.
clearly not clear on this
Beastie
era, bro.
Boys
just
was
listen,
rappers, though.
just listen. The same thing they talking about with M, it's enough people that you could convict for that. Not the one motherfucker that's the rapper. Not the one motherfucker that stayed in hip hop. It's a lot of motherfuckers that came from other genres that came into hip hop. It's other motherfuckers who was hip hop that went into other genres.
Agreed.
The one white boy that's been this shit the whole time, feel me? Like, that's crazy. And no, it's not M's fault that the white boy influx happened. It's not his fault. It was white boys in between and white boys after. There's still not one as successful as that one. It don't matter how
That
many
nigga was side
thousands
by
of
side. He
motherfuckers.
was side by side with us at the open mics, at all the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way we came up, he came up. The only difference is he's just a white boy.
Right. That's the only difference. He's just a white boy. That's it.
That's the difference.
Now,
I
I
don't
will
think
say,
I
I
don't
will not
think
discount
again,
the
I don't
fact
think
that
us I don't think
also
us as the
made-
culture. I don't think all of us put him up to some high platform like the greatest. Like me personally, that's Hov for me. Hov is at the tippy top of lyricism
about
to
the
me.
song? What about the song where he used the N-word with the ER in it? What about that one? Did you listen to that one? And what was your thought about that?
Okay.
Who was that asking me that question?
Dave.
No, Dave.
What song are you talking about, Dave?
One of those songs from that tape where he said, "I don't like the chicks with the big
Dave,
butt."
Dave, let me tell you something, Dave. Back then, when y'all was doing that shit, when y'all had that little baby beef that y'all had. Listen. When y'all was doing, listen, let me talk, man. Like when y'all had y'all little baby beef going on, I was in Detroit. Me and M wasn't speaking to each other. We wasn't around each other. I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he
baby beef or none of that. I don't know what you're talking
about. No, nigga, that's
Eminem.
what y'all were engaged in.
He's talking about culture, side by side, this, that, and the other, and he's just like all of us. I'm saying, but do all of us have a song where we use the Nigger word derogatively towards black people, where we have another song where we call black people porch monkeys?
Man, Dave, you gonna have to. You know what? The same thing that Mouse is talking about with M. I'm gonna have to see that with you. I'm gonna have to see some receipts with you to see what you really doing for the fucking community to be so you can be some sort of.
First of all, we can talk about me all day, but why?
No. We're not gonna talk about you all day. We're not gonna talk about you all day. I'm saying you don't get to be a gatekeeper. Who the fuck are you? Like, what have you done?
Who the fuck am I? I'm the man who created the source, and the source helped create all of this.
And you partnered up with the man that ruined it. You partnered up with the man that ruined it. So we on to the next topic. That's it. You ain't nobody like that.
So I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I agree.
Okay. I know it's okay.
Look, I agree with you, Royce. I agree with you. Right? We can't have two white people compete because then it started looking like a savior complex battle. Now I'm asking like a black motherfucker in the culture. I'm
savior complex battle.
I'm not Dave. So you that same thing don't work with me. So I'm asking you okay with that nigga? You okay with that white man doing that and then smiling in your face?
I'm not. I don't look at it like that. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with what was said on the tape. But I'm also taking in consideration that he was a youngin. He was a youngin, and I don't think there's a white person who exists.
And black people have also made white racist derogatory remarks. I mean, he
didn't use that word at some point.
He was young.
Like I just look at it like that, and then I weigh that against the good qualities that's in him that I noticed, and the shit that he did for me coming up that he didn't need to do. And the time we spent with each other, I came to the conclusion that I don't feel he a racist, and I kept it moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's really it.
He is a controversial artist, bro. He will say what it takes for him to.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't understand what Dave and Benzino want the culture to do What do y'all want us to do? Like, y'all want us to throw him in the fire, throw him away? Like, the dude he's a
I don't
major
know about
contributor.
David Benzino. That's what I want. I want y'all to do that.
Yeah, all right,
Toss
cool.
this nigga.
Nah, that ain't happening.
Being tossed, bro.
That ain't
It's all opinionated. It's everybody's opinion. What the fuck? If niggas like them, niggas like them.
If y'all
Because
gonna
I
ride
think
him,
because with him, I think what happens on a larger scale, on a more grandiose scale, in black culture, he's holding up a space. He's taking up space. That and like I said, Royce, I'm not just saying this because you here. I said this shit yesterday. I've said this shit on many a podcast. If this nigga not here taking up space, I think you get that credit.
I disagree, my brother.
His existence.
What space is he really taking? He puts out one album a year and disappears.
Now, we talk about
what space is he taking?
Just don't do that. Just don't do that. We're talking about his career as a whole. We're not talking about 2021. His career as a whole.
You're talking about you would like people to throw him away now, and I'm saying
I'm talking about I want us to collectively just throw him out. From day one, we should have threw him.
No, you specifically said he's taking up space. My question is, what space?
He takes up space, his existence within the hip hop culture from the day he dropped and got all that.
I'm talking about right now. At the pace he's at right now, he puts out an album a year and disappears into his back cave, comes back like clockwork next year, drops another album, doesn't tour, doesn't do a lot of press, ain't on TV every 2 minutes. What space is he physically occupying?
Because the space that hip hop is going to look and everybody's going to freeze and say,
what space is he occupying in most people's mind share?
You're asking me a question. I'm answering it. So now when he drops
a limited amount of space?
When he drops
no, there's no limited amount of space.
When he drops
that's all I need to know.
When he drops a project, hip hop media takes a moment and pays attention to it. And no matter how long, they pay attention to it. That could go to a young black artist.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. Who is Mouse, bruh? Who is this? Come get this nigga, man.
They pay attention to it. That could go to a young black artist.
Mouse. But he's Eminem, understand something. Mouse.
Eminem is a white.
The idea that there's
you can't even answer. You can't even accurately answer the question, bro. And I'm not saying that respectfully.
And Mouse, it's just opinion. What you saying is just your opinion, brother. Like that's the reason why. It's hard for us to come to a general consensus on that because that's just how you feel. That's your opinion. You know what I mean? Like you may look at his involvement with G Unit. Like you got to remember, bro. All of the labels were scared to get in bed with 50 from a business perspective. Like Dre and M decided, man, fuck what everybody talking about. I know this nigga got beef, but we're about to sign him because we think that he'll be great for the culture. He'll be big. You know what I'm saying? And that
50 dissed everybody.
50 went on to create other millionaires and create other spaces. You know what I'm saying? And then like he signed Slaughterhouse, he signed Griselda. All of these things are just, to me, their contributions, whether they hit on a certain level or not. These are attempts for culture. At culture, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't understand. If you take that away, then you're taking away pieces of history of culture.
Big ups.
Well, I think we'd still be all right. I don't think this.
So, all right. My bad. I had to take a quick break because my camera was dying. I needed to charge that up. So I get my webcam, I gotta deal with that shit. Let's get it. Back to it.
White man,
we wouldn't be all right. Be way better off.
Hey, Mouse, though, listen to this though. You gotta have logical consistency when you make certain arguments. So I feel where you're coming from, right? I get you. But it's not logically consistent if you say if you move M or you race M, then Royce gets that accolade when Eminem was part of the propulsion of Royce the 5 name, you know, because he held him and Eminem looked at Royce and revered him as in a certain way. Because I told Royce, early on we first became friends. Like, yo, in my opinion, I always thought you smoked M on shit. But then Royce was explaining to me too, but like you had to be there to see the type of in the ways that M would calculate in his genius. They got to see it firsthand. And that's always different too.
Right.
It's always different
You know what I'm saying?
when you was on the team with Michael Jordan, aside from being in the stands. Because there's some niggas that don't think Mike is whatever, but the niggas who play with him is like, yo, you have no idea. This
Mine
is
is
completely
the
different.
nigga you talking to,
Facts,
Royce,
son.
is right here because of Cuz, dog. Like, how could you
So
say
that's what
that
I'm just saying
a
about
nigga? That's
logical
like saying,
consistency. You can't
that's
say
like saying,
remove
fuck
M
my mama, nigga, and then I'm here.
Right.
I'm here, nigga. Like, this nigga helped that nigga. This nigga helped the New York niggas. He helped the Detroit niggas. He helped a lot of niggas. He talking about him like he ain't helped niggas.
But look, but everywhere, but notice this though. But
It's
note
bigger
this
than
too.
that though.
But
It's
everywhere we
bigger than
go,
that.
but
It's
listen,
bigger than that.
but hold on,
Dave,
listen. Everywhere we go in the world.
Hold up, Los. Dave, you can't tell us what's bigger than. We telling you what's bigger than that. We telling you, big
I can
dog.
say what I want to say. Okay.
No, but
You can say what you want to say, but it don't mean it's gonna hold no merit.
True.
Okay.
It don't mean you dictate. It don't mean you dictate nothing.
I'm not dictating nothing. I'm gonna say my piece.
So what you talking about?
Can either fuck with me or they won't. But motherfuckers been fucking with me for 30, 40 years because of the shit that I've done and said and how I am.
Now,
and that's how
I
we
wanna
fuck
put
with
something
them
out
the
real
same
quick.
way.
If your music is good, people will rock with you. If your music is not good, they will not rock with you. They will, and then you start talking about their favorite artist and whatever else you do, it's gonna push you to the side. Forget the source. You're not supporting them. All right, well, forget the source.
Hey, Dave,
When I'm saying
how it
we
works.
fuck with, just like we fuck with you, Dave, we fuck with them the same way. Y'all the same motherfucker.
we're not the same.
Nah,
You got that right, bro.
Okay.
You got that
Y'all
right.
motherfuckers
You got that
the
right.
same.
Definitely not the same.
You got that
Y'all
right.
You got that
Not
right.
the
Y'all
same.
ain't the same.
I don't have
not
none
the
of that
same.
in my history, and what I've
Just
done
listen.
as far as
We-
fucking with
Dave,
the streets and as
shut
far as
up,
fucking with
Sean.
authenticity and hip hop is documented. Okay, there's
Man, you fuck with
people.
Benzino. You don't fuck with no authenticity. I'm gonna
I
kick
don't
your
fuck
ass
with
to the crowd,
Benzino.
motherfucker. Get the fuck out.
Oh, okay. He is not Benzino.
I fuck with Benzino for 5 years. Number one.
Murderers.
You fuck with
Okay.
cornballs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I
well,
know it's okay.
Okay, you sound like a cornball.
Is there popcorn?
All right, enough of Dave Mays. He can go back to the audience. Go ahead. Who else want to talk now?
Where's the
Fuck out of here,
popcorn
motherfucker.
emoji for this?
Oh, they kicked him? Damn.
Fuck you talking to, nigga? I put death on your doorstep, nigga. Fuck you talking to.
Damn.
Whoa,
Look at
yeah.
all this divisiveness.
This
Eminem
guy's
is
gonna
causing.
pull
Ain't no
Rocket
divisiveness.
launcher.
I ain't divide. I'm not one with Dave Mays, nigga. Let's get this shit straight, man. Y'all niggas in here acting like this motherfucker at the cookout or something. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, that was classic. That was classic. All right, so it was Dave Mays and Benzino who created the Source magazine. All right. Okay. Yo. Fire. It's good to have people that'll stick up for you, you know what I'm saying? After all these years, even though, when y'all have, your spouse, I think him and M had spouts before, so, and that, given the fact that M did say some racial slurs back in, his younger days, to be able to move past it and look past it, it's like, okay, look, we understand what happened in the past, but it's all about what you're doing now. Like, what have you doing now? What have you been doing? Like, we need to understand forgiveness. Forgive people, bro. Forgive them. He did this back when he was 16. He's not like this no more. He's not like that same person. He's not like the M when he first came out. He is not the same. He isn't like, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments though. Big ups for Royce for sticking up for his homie. That's, a lot more people should do it, to stick up for their homies. I did watch a video with Benzino. He was talking about Royce and people contacting him and whatnot. That's just the fucking industry. You start to talk about somebody's favorite artist, and then that's why I don't like doing this. I like to spread positivity, you know what I'm saying, to keep it positive. because keep the vibes good, because you know, toxic comes when you put it out. You know, you get more toxic people knocking at your door or in your DMs and shit. You know. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments though, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I thought Dave Mays was Benzino, but apparently I'm wrong. Huh, you stupid boy. So, but he was a real close friend of Benzino, and he was just another person that was judging him, as well as Mouse was judging him. And there's a lot of people out there that just doesn't want to give Eminem the credit because they don't feel like he contributed anything towards the black community. But he has. I mean, and the guy's fucking dope, bro. Like, he has very, very good lyrics. When you sit and listen to it and pick it apart, like, the guy's a fucking genius, man. So, I don't know. Wish there was just more people like us. I'm not gonna call myself a stan, but I love lyrics. All right, I'll let your boy, man. Peace out.